Hey Sarah, it's awful that you're skipping your best friend's wedding. Why won't you come celebrate my wedding? Why? You know exactly why. The man you're marrying is my ex-boyfriend, who you stole from me. Of course I'm not attending such a wedding. Can't you put the past behind us? This is a special day. A special day built on betrayal? Come on, don't be like that. We've known each other since freshman year. You really want to bring up how long we've known each other? Yes, 10 years of friendship should mean something. It meant something to me. Did it mean anything to you? Of course it did. That's why I want you there on my special day. And what makes what you did okay? Look, I know you're hurt, but James and I just clicked. Sometimes these things happen. These things? You mean secretly dating your best friend's boyfriend? That doesn't matter now. What matters is the future. A future you built on betrayal? You're being dramatic. People move on, fall in love with others. While they're still in relationships? You're always so rigid about everything. Maybe if you weren't so controlling, James wouldn't have looked elsewhere. Excuse me? I'm just saying relationships aren't black and white. Sometimes hearts lead people in unexpected directions. Hearts don't make people lie for months. It wasn't months. We only started seeing each other. Started what exactly? Meeting for coffee, talking about life. It wasn't planned. While I was working overtime to save for our future. See? You were always so focused on work. James needed someone who could be there for him. I was there for him. You were there for yourself. A month is plenty of time to move on. Remember when we used to talk about having double weddings? That was before you betrayed my trust. You're making this bigger than it needs to be. Can't you see that James and I are happy? At whose expense? Can't you see I'm trying to make things right? By inviting me to watch you marry my ex? But your best friend is getting married! I know I'm sorry about taking James from you, but couldn't you act a bit more mature about this? Excuse me? You want to talk about maturity after what you did? At least I'm trying to fix things. You're just holding on to bitterness. I'm not bitter. I'm done. Done? With your best friend since college? Best friends don't do what you did. Remember all those times I was there for you? Like when you were sneaking around with James? That's not fair. We've shared so many other memories for ages. You mean before or after you started lying to my face? Everyone makes mistakes. I'm trying to make up for mine. By rubbing your wedding in my face? You're being so difficult. James and I are happy together. Can't you just be happy for us? Happy that my best friend and boyfriend were sneaking around behind my back? It wasn't like we planned it. So it just happened multiple times. Life is complicated. Love is complicated. Loyalty isn't complicated. You don't understand. When two people connect, I understand perfectly. You both chose to lie. Can't we move past this? Start fresh? There's no moving past betrayal. Come on, we've been friends since high school. Are you really going to throw away 10 years of friendship? You threw it away when you started seeing James behind my back. I'm saying that it wasn't planned. It just happened. Things like that don't just happen. You made the choices, the wrong ones. Fine, we made choices, but now we're trying to do the right thing. The right thing would have been honesty from the start. What about all our plans, our friendship? You should have thought about that before. Sarah, please. I've sent you so many invitations, but you haven't responded to any of them. Did you expect me to? I even made you the first person I sent an invitation to. Oh, how thoughtful of you. At least I'm trying to include you, so just RSVP yes already. Even the baby is probably waiting for Aunt Sarah to come. Wait, what baby? Are you saying that you're pregnant with James's child? Actually, yes. That's why the wedding plans move forward so quickly. I see. Isn't it wonderful? Everything's working out perfectly. Perfect for whom exactly? For everyone. The timing couldn't be better. How convenient for you. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing. Continue. You don't believe me? I didn't say that. When they heard about my pregnancy, James and his parents were overjoyed, especially his parents. They were so excited, saying, "Let's have the wedding right away." They're even insisting on paying for the entire wedding themselves. That sounds like his parents, all right. They were always pestering me about when we'd get married and have kids too. But they love me. Of course they do. They really are the sweetest, aren't they? So traditional. If by traditional you mean controlling, sure. Oh, right. I wanted to ask about that. What happened with you and his parents?
What do you mean?
Don't play dumb. You know they talk about you.
Of course they do.
Oh, I heard about that from his parents. Apparently, you told them marriage and kids were way in the future. They were totally trashing you, saying you had no intention of being a proper wife despite dating their son.
I'm sure they did. I made it clear I wouldn't bow to any of their demands.
No way! You actually did that?
Yes, because I have self-respect.
How could you say that to them? They're such wonderful people. They've even started renovating the house for me.
Let me guess, they're rebuilding the house next to theirs.
Yes, isn't it perfect? We'll be one big happy family.
His parents wanted James to take over the family business. They kept asking if I was prepared to live with them after marriage, if I'd have at least 3 children and make sure to give them a grandson. They'd bring it up every time we met. Of course I refused. I had no intention of quitting my job.
Are you stupid? Marrying into money is way more important than some career. It's beyond pathetic to lose such an opportunity because of your stupid pride.
What?
Being a CEO's wife is every girl's dream. How could you turn that down?
Not every woman dreams of being dependent on a man.
You're so naive about how the real world works.
The real world where women can't have careers?
The real world where you have to make smart choices.
Like stealing your friend's boyfriend?
That's different. I saw an opportunity and took it.
At least you're finally being honest.
You just don't understand how the real world works.
I understand perfectly well.
No, you really don't. Do you know what kind of life you gave up?
A life without independence.
You're so old-fashioned thinking women need to work.
That's literally the opposite of old-fashioned.
Living with the in-laws is totally worth it if you get to be the wife of a future CEO. I love kids, so having 3 or more is totally fine. Their house is newly built and beautifully designed for 2 families. There's absolutely no reason to turn down such perfect conditions.
I'm sure his parents are thrilled to have such a simple-minded daughter-in-law.
Better simple and wealthy than proud and poor.
Is that what you tell yourself?
At least I know how to secure my future, unlike someone who threw it all away.
I didn't throw anything away. I chose my own path. I secured my own future.
A path to nowhere? Do you know how rich I'm going to be?
I don't care. Some things are worth more than money.
Like what? Your precious career?
Like dignity, self-respect, independence.
You can't eat dignity.
And you can't buy self-respect.
At least I'll be comfortable while you slave away at your desk job.
I'd rather work than sell myself.
I'll keep staying in their good graces and have this grand wedding, and I'll make sure you, my dear best friend and ex-girlfriend, get to see all of it.
You're being ridiculous.
You know what's ridiculous? Choosing a boring office job over luxury.
Is that all you care about? Money and status?
At least I have goals. What do you have? A cubicle?
I have dignity, something you clearly wouldn't understand.
Keep your dignity. I'll take the mansion.
You really haven't changed since college, have you?
I'll make you regret losing your chance at luxury because of your stupid pride.
Do whatever you want. No matter how much you try to provoke me, I'm not attending.
Fine, be that way. But don't come crying to me when you're stuck in your dead-end job while I'm living the high life.
Message received. Are we done here?
Just remember, you had your chance and you blew it. Now I have everything you could have had.
Goodbye, Mia.
Hey Sarah, I know this is sudden, but would you get back together with me?
What?
Please don't block me. I really need to talk to you.
Why are you messaging me?
I miss you. Every single day.
But you have a fiancé.
And a million regrets.
That's your problem. Don't drag me into this.
You're not even a little curious why I'm reaching out?
Not particularly.
Can't stop thinking about us.
There is no us.
You're the only one who ever truly understood me.
And yet you cheated on me.
I was confused.
That's not an excuse.
I've never been able to forget about you. I'm sorry for cheating. That was stupid. But you're the only one I truly love. So, would you give us another chance?
What, are you insane? You're about to get married to Mia and you're asking to get back with me? Go dump a bucket of cold water on your head.
I know the timing is terrible.
The timing isn't the issue. The audacity is.
I've been thinking about everything.
Start thinking about your wedding instead.
Remember all our plans? The apartment we wanted to get?
Stop it.
The life we planned together?
The life you threw away.
I made a mistake. Biggest mistake of my life.
And now you have to live with it.
You don't understand. Every day I regret what I did.
Save it for your fiancé.
I can't talk to her like I can talk to you.
That's your problem, not mine.
She doesn't understand me like you do.
She understands you well enough to cheat with you.
It's not fair.
Neither was what you did.
You should have thought of that before. Everything's moving so fast.
Maybe you should have thought about that before proposing.
I know this is sudden and confusing for you, but you're the only one I really love. If you agree to get back together, I'll cancel the wedding immediately.
Don't say such irresponsible things. You're having a baby, aren't you? Take some responsibility for your actions.
About that, I need to tell you something.
What now?
The baby, it's complicated.
What's complicated about it?
I never wanted a child. If I knew this would happen, I wouldn't have wanted one at all.
Excuse me? How can you be so irresponsible?
It's just that the timing is terrible. I just got promoted at work.
That's what you're worried about?
This could ruin everything I've worked for.
More important than your child?
You know how important this promotion was to me.
And your unborn child isn't.
You know how hard I worked for this position.
And now you're running from the consequences.
I'm not running.
Then what do you call this?
Sure, I want to take responsibility since there's a baby coming. But why do I have to shoulder all the responsibility alone? Just because there's a baby, does the mother get to dump everything on the father?
Wait, what's going on? Did you have a fight with Mia?
She quit her job without even talking to me first. That she wants to be a full-time mom for the baby.
And that makes you angry?
We never discussed this. She just decided on her own. You don't understand the pressure I'm under.
I understand perfectly.
Being a stay-at-home mom is nearly impossible these days. Especially on my salary, it's completely unrealistic. I asked her to keep working, but she absolutely refused. She says a man should be able to support his wife and child. You understand, don't you? This is what I worked for. This isn't the life I wanted.
And what exactly did you plan?
To build my career, to make something of myself.
With me or Mia?
Of course with you. That was always the plan.
Until you ruined it.
I know I messed up, but Mia's nothing like you.
That's not my problem anymore.
She doesn't care about my career at all.
But you're the one who chose her.
I wasn't thinking clearly.
And now?
And somehow she's already got my parents on her side. Even they're saying a man should support his family. Stop saying such shameful things. And now nobody's on my side.
Well, your parents have always been old-fashioned. I can just picture them sitting there all high and mighty.
Remember how they used to be with you?
All too well.
At least you stood up to them.
And now look where we are.
I should have supported you then.
Yes, you should have.
They're making all these plans for my life.
Like they tried with me.
They keep saying my current job is so hard I should move back home. They're pestering me every day to take over the family business. I moved to the city because I didn't want to work at some small-town company.
I guess your parents see this as their perfect opportunity. So what does your bride-to-be, Mia, say?
You can guess, can't you? Even if it's a small-town company, a CEO is still a CEO. She wants me to move back home, make her the CEO's wife. No matter what I say, neither Mia nor my parents will listen. Somehow it's already been decided that I'm moving back home to take over the company.
That's a shame. You worked so hard to get into your dream company.
Remember all those all-nighters we pulled together? The study sessions in the library? Remember our graduation promise? Remember how we celebrated getting our dream jobs?
That was a long time ago. Don't bring that up.
But you understand, right, Sarah? You were with me all through college. You know how hard I worked to get into this company. How much effort I put in since joining to build up my achievements. You were always by my side, so you understand.
Yes, of course I understand. I remember when we both got offers from our first choice companies. We cried with joy together.
Those were the best days of my life. You were the only one who believed in me. We celebrated all night, just the two of us. The past was better than this nightmare.
Stop living in the past. Remember, you created this situation. You chose this.
I want to be with you again, Sarah. I want us to get back together. Sarah, you still love me, right? You'd be happy if we got back together, wouldn't you?
Sorry, but I have no love or lingering feelings for a man who would cheat with his girlfriend's best friend. Getting back together with you is absolutely impossible.
What? You don't want to get back together? There's no way you don't have any feelings left. It hasn't even been a month since we broke up. You must still love me.
Not at all. I don't love cheaters.
Can't mean that. Stop being so cold.
Stop being so pathetic. You need to stop dreaming and face reality. You're having a baby. The wedding is set. There's no going back. If you don't want to move back home, convince everyone yourself.
I know what this is. You're being cold to me because you actually still have feelings for me. That's why you're deliberately refusing to get back together. This is just like you. Always hiding your true feelings, not being honest.
What? Like me? I'm not hiding anything.
You're just holding back because of your best friend Mia and my parents. You don't want to hurt them, right? But it's okay, Sarah. I can clearly see your true feelings.
You're not seeing anything clearly at all.
I know you're just scared. You don't have to worry. I'm here now.
I'm actually scared of you. I'm done.
Sarah, no matter what you say, I'll be waiting for you. Contact me whenever you're ready. Until the wedding. No, even on the day of the wedding. I'll be waiting for you.
What? Stop this. You desperately need help.
When you're ready to be with me, come tell me how you feel. If you forgive me, I'm prepared to throw everything away. For you, I'll bet in my family, Mia, everything.
This is pathetic. I can't take this any longer. I'm blocking you now. Goodbye, James.
I can't believe you had the nerve to show up here after what you said. After refusing to attend so adamantly, you actually show up at our venue on the wedding day. This is beyond shameless. It's just embarrassing.
Excuse me?
Don't play innocent now.
I'm not playing anything.
Acting all high and mighty with your refusal, then showing up anyway. I mean, I'm happy my best friend came, but seriously, I can't stop laughing.
Don't misunderstand.
What's to misunderstand?
Sorry, but I didn't come to celebrate your wedding. I'm not attending, so don't misunderstand.
Then why show up here at all?
I have my reasons.
If you're not attending, what did you actually come here for? Oh, did you just come to drop off a wedding gift? That's so nice of you, but you're being too proper. Coming all this way just to give James and me a wedding gift.
That's not it at all. As if I'd bring something like that. I came because I have something to say to the groom, James.
What could you possibly have to say to him?
That's between me and him.
No way, you came to see him and you have something to tell him? This is too much. Don't tell me you're here to ask him to get back together. Coming to propose on the wedding day? How delusional can you get?
What?
You heard me.
That's not...
You picked quite a dramatic moment to confess.
You really don't want to push this.
Or what? You'll cause a scene at my wedding? Did you come to beg for him back?
You're making assumptions.
Am I wrong?
Completely.
Pathetic assumptions about a pathetic situation?
You might want to reconsider your words.
Then why are you here?
Like I said, I need to speak with James.
Sorry, but he's crazy about me, and I'm carrying his child. In this situation, asking to get back together would be pointless. To think you're still pining after him like some pathetic loser.
Are you done?
Just leave now. This is my special day. I don't want you here.
I'm not leaving until I speak with James.
Don't you get what I'm saying? You're not welcome at this wedding.
But the groom specifically asked to see me.
What?
It's your perfect fiancé who called me here.
You're lying.
Sorry to interrupt your moment of triumph, but we're short on time. Can you show me to the groom's waiting room? I want to get this over with and tell James what I need to say.
Wait just a minute. What do you mean James wants to see you? That has to be your delusion. Stop talking nonsense and go home.
Sorry, but he really did call me here, so please show me to the groom's waiting room. There's something I absolutely must tell him.
That can't be true.
Want to check his phone?
As if he'd message you.
Shall we find out?
You wouldn't dare.
Try me.
This is ridiculous.
Just tell me where he is.
No way! You're just trying to ruin my wedding.
I don't need to try.
What's that supposed to mean?
You'll see.
No way! Who would let someone like you meet the precious groom? If you're so insistent, I'll make a special seat for you. If you really have something to tell him, say it in front of everyone.
What? In front of everyone? Are you serious?
Yes! Let everyone see how desperate you are.
Are you absolutely sure about this?
Everyone will see what a pathetic ex you are.
I'm saying that it's your last chance to back out.
From what? Your embarrassment?
Your very public mistake.
You think I'm scared?
You should be.
Go ahead and shamelessly beg him to get back together in front of me and everyone else. Then you can get properly rejected.
Is that what you think will happen?
What else could happen?
Are you sure that's okay? The wedding might get canceled. He might run away from the venue with me. You wouldn't want that.
That would never happen. He chose to marry me.
But he told me he really regrets that. He said he wants to throw you and his family away and get back together with me. That's what he told me when he contacted me.
What? That can't be true.
Should I show you the actual messages?
You're bluffing.
Want to bet your wedding on it?
You wouldn't dare!
You really want to test that?
You're just trying to scare me.
Am I? Well, I guess you won't believe me anyway. In that case, I'll take you up on that seat and the chance to speak in front of everyone. If that's how you want to do this, I'll gladly do it properly.
Fine, I'll expose you for the liar you are.
Don't say I didn't warn you. You're going to regret this.
What? What was that all about? James really did ask you to get back together. What were all those text messages about? Why did I have to see those exchanges on my wedding day?
It was helpful that the venue had a projector. It's faster to just show the actual messages, right? Everyone seems to clearly understand what happened now. Thanks for giving me the chance to speak in front of everyone.
You planned this.
No, you insisted.
You could have shown me privately.
You didn't want private.
This can't be happening. His parents adore me, and I'm carrying his child. Yet he'd abandon me to get back together with you?
Shocking, isn't it?
How could he do this?
Ask him yourself.
After everything I did.
I'm not going to be with James, Mia. We're not getting back together, and you're not being abandoned. Did you listen to my whole speech? I clearly rejected James in front of everyone, so James should still marry you as planned.
After all that?
Why not? Isn't this what you wanted?
Not like this. Not in this way.
But you get what you wanted.
You're lying. There must be more.
There isn't.
Then why show everyone?
You insisted, remember?
Stop saying that!
It's true, though.
You could have refused.
Like you refused to let me speak privately?
But everyone saw.
Yes, they did. Your choice, not mine.
They all heard everything.
But that was the point of this, wasn't it?
You've ruined everything.
I just showed the truth.
The truth? You mean your revenge?
If I wanted revenge, I would have accepted James's offer.
You're enjoying this.
Not particularly.
Then why are you so calm about this?
Because unlike you, I've moved on. I'm done with all of this.
How could we possibly get married after this? Having everyone see the groom begging his ex to get back together on the wedding day. If we got married now, it would look like I'm just the consolation prize. My pride won't allow that.
Now you care about pride?
Of course I do.
Since when?
Don't mock me.
A consolation marriage isn't so bad. They say it's best to marry your second choice anyway. I'm sure you'll build a wonderful home.
Stop mocking me.
I'm being sincere.
No, you're not.
You wanted him, and here's your chance.
Not like this. Me, a consolation bride? No way. I'll never accept this.
Sarah, wait!
What is it now?
Can't just leave like this.
Watch me.
After everything you just said.
Were you listening to what I said out there? I meant every word. Yes, that was always it.
So that's it?
Yes, that was always it.
Why are you abandoning me, Sarah? Aren't we getting back together? Didn't you come to take me away?
Like I said at the venue, I have no lingering feelings for you and I don't want to get back together. Now you can give up and quietly marry Mia.
You're really choosing this?
There's no choice to make.
After all we shared?
That's in the past.
But I confessed everything to you.
Yes, you did.
In front of everyone.
That was your choice.
I meant every word I said in those messages.
And I meant every word of my rejection.
Can't be serious.
I've never been more serious.
Fine, I don't care anymore. Even without you, I'm running away from here by myself. I just have to.
What? Running away? Why?
You don't understand.
Then explain to me.
Everything's falling apart.
That tends to happen when you lie.
I have no allies here anymore. No, this place is nothing but hell for me. I overheard my parents talking behind the waiting room about the family business. Apparently it's in terrible shape and about to go bankrupt. They're planning to dump it all on me.
Really?
They were hiding it all along.
And Mia doesn't know about any of this?
I assume she doesn't. And since I worked in the city, my parents just think that I can somehow fix their deficit. They're trying to pass all their mess onto me. This is horrible.
But you can't just run away. You have a child on the way.
What child? I heard that from behind the waiting room, too. Mia's pregnancy. It was all a lie.
Oh my, everyone's talking too much behind those waiting rooms.
She was whispering with her friend. Positive test she showed me. She borrowed it from a friend who's actually pregnant. I heard her clearly say, "Thanks for helping me trick him."
That's terrible.
Can't believe this. My whole life is a lie.
But you still need to face this properly.
Face what? A fake pregnancy and a bankrupt company?
You know that running away won't solve anything.
And what else can I do?
Just try to be honest with everyone.
And ruin everything?
It's already ruined, isn't it?
I just want to escape.
And go where?
Anywhere but here.
That's not a plan.
So I'm getting out of here. Mia, my parents and the family business. I don't care about any of it anymore. I have nothing left to lose. I'm going to be free.
What should I do? James disappeared. He just left a note saying he knows everything and vanished from the venue. The groom left me behind.
I see. Actions have consequences.
How can you be so cold?
Well, I can see why he'd want to disappear. A fake pregnancy and a nearly bankrupt family business. I actually feel sorry for James.
How did you know about all of this?
It seems that James overheard everything. He told me that he couldn't bear the situation any longer.
Feel sorry for James? What's that supposed to mean? I'm a victim here too. I thought I'd become a CEO's wife if he took over the family business. I thought I'd live a wealthy life forever. But it turns out the company is about to go bankrupt. Isn't that awful?
Then just cancel the wedding already. The groom ran away and you're claiming to be a victim too. Instead of complaining to me, go cancel the ceremony and deal with the aftermath.
You don't understand the situation at all.
I understand perfectly.
Don't say it like it's so simple.
The truth often is.
Of course I want to cancel this wedding right now, but who's going to pay for today's ceremony?
What?
The venue costs, the catering, the flowers, they're all so expensive.
That's your only concern right now?
What else should I be concerned about?
Your dignity, maybe?
Dignity won't pay the bills.
Neither will denial.
James's parents were supposed to pay for everything today, but they're saying if we cancel, they won't pay a penny. They're telling me to pay the full amount, $60,000 for the wedding, all by myself.
Oh my, how unfortunate.
You have to help me.
I don't have to do anything for you.
But you're partly responsible.
How exactly am I responsible?
None of this would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
Really? That's your take?
I thought I could pay with the wedding gifts, but everyone's demanding their money back. They're saying if the wedding is canceled, they want all their gift money returned.
Well, that's normal. There's no point in giving money if there's no wedding to celebrate.
So they're saying I have to pay it all myself. $60,000 all alone. I barely have any savings. It's impossible for me to pay on my own.
Then I guess you better find James and have the wedding anyway.
No way! Who would marry such an irresponsible man?
Weren't you just bragging about being his future wife?
That was before he humiliated me.
Then what are you going to do? You absolutely have to pay for the wedding venue.
That's why you should pay. You're partly responsible for this situation too.
What?
This is all your fault. If you hadn't shown those messages.
Don't even start.
You ruined everything.
No, you ruined everything yourself.
I'm the biggest victim today. If you hadn't shown up, if you hadn't exposed everything in front of everyone, the ceremony would have gone perfectly. It's all your fault. Pay the $60,000 wedding costs instead of me.
Okay, that's enough. I'm blocking you now because this is getting ridiculous.
What? No!
You're the one who stole him in the first place. You're the source of all this. Now you're trying to blame everything on me while avoiding responsibility? This conversation is just a waste of time.
Wait, don't block me. I'm sorry. I just panicked and lashed out. I'll apologize, so please don't abandon me.
Goodbye. Our friendship is completely over.
Don't say such lonely things.
You did this to yourself.
Hello, Sarah? Did you really block me? No way! None of my messages are being read. Please, I need your help. I know I messed up. Sarah, please. I'll do anything. I'm so sorry for everything. I'll apologize as much as you want, so please help me as a best friend. I'll never do something stupid like stealing someone's boyfriend ever again. Sarah, please respond. I have no one else to turn to.
Their wedding was officially canceled, and all wedding gifts were returned to the guests in full. The wedding costs were split between the bride and groom. Mia begged her parents and somehow managed to arrange her half of $30,000, but this led to her being estranged from her family. She lost contact with her friends and is now desperately searching for high-paying jobs to repay the $30,000 she borrowed from her parents. As for the runaway groom, James, he was soon found at a gambling parlor and forcibly sent back home. In exchange for his parents covering his half of the wedding costs, he agreed to take over the struggling family business. These days, He's frantically trying to improve the company's deficit, going around bowing his head to various people.
Thank you for watching till the end. If you felt good about this video, like the video. If you didn't like it, let me know why in the comments. Subscribe too. Your likes and subs lead to our motivation. We have so many videos on our channel as well, so go ahead and take a look. See you in the next video.